All right, welcome everyone to WKYC.com, Facebook, and YouTube. I'm Dave DiNatale as we get you ready for a fun weekend at the Great Lakes Science Center. Coming up tomorrow, that's March 7th, Saturday, is the Great Science Gala and the ION Awards. And we've got a lot of great things to tell you about because a lot of our 3 News crew is going to be a part of it, and it's also for a great cause. And joining me now, 2 people to help me talk about this. To my far right is the CEO of the Great Lakes Science Center, Kirsten Ellenbogen, and Linda Borelli, my former WKNR sidekick over here, special events manager at the Science Center. Ladies, good to see you both.
Great to see you. Thanks for having us over.
Well, first and foremost, tell us about what's going to be happening here with the gala, because it's going to be an exciting night. Our own Russ Mitchell is going to be emceeing it.
We're really pleased to launch this gala. This is the first time we've had one in a long time. So launching the Great Science Gala with the ION Awards, we'll be recognizing some of the people that really were there before the Science Center even existed. So Steve Wall, and we're honoring Tony Smith. And it's really a night about recognizing the great impact we have on STEM education in the community.
And that's been something, you know, Betsy Kling is I think over my left shoulder, and I mean, I'm sure she's smiling at hearing this, because that's been something we've been so proud to work with the Great Lakes Science Center with, is STEM education and the great programs that you offer, and you know, making kids and making adults like us, but kids excited about science again.
Absolutely. Betsy's been such a champion for the girls and women in STEM work that we do at Great Lakes Science Center. She comes and helps us do some terrific, well, the whole weather team here helps us come and do terrific science and STEM of weather forecasting. There's just been a lot of great partnerships, because a lot of what we're doing is just sparking that curiosity and interest in STEM.
Yeah, you know, I was looking at the proceeds from the gala. They're going to support, you know, the education programs includes the Great Science Academy, free days for the public. Which anytime you say the words free and Great Lakes Science Center, everybody's like, oh, when can we go?
Yeah.
That doesn't come cheap. I mean, that requires, you know, revenues and finances to do that, and you know, to be able to offer these types of programs, it requires a little bit of assistance.
Great Lakes Science Center, we stick our neck out and we say, look, we're going to do these things because it's mission centric. So we do those free days every year, whether or not we have special funding for them. Half of our Great Science Academy youth participating in that after school and weekend program, they're there on full scholarship. If you're a Title I eligible school, you always come to Great Lakes Science Center free. That's something we just do out of our general operating, and so an event like this really makes that possible.
You know, there's been so much, I think, excitement right now about science because of NASA and the Artemis program and everything that's going on over at Plumbrook, and I know that's one thing I think that you guys are really proud of, and I know we've talked to NASA people. They're proud of that Cleveland partnership between the Great Lakes Science Center and NASA Glenn and everything in here in Northeast Ohio.
Well, and Linda can talk about, we're going to actually have NASA Glenn at our after party, but it's an amazing partnership. We're actually congressionally designated as the NASA Glenn Visitor Center. So it's a very tight partnership, and the programming we can do and the access we have to the science there, it's just unparalleled.
All right, Linda, that leads us into tomorrow night. So, you know, those that are there, what are we going to be expecting here at this gala event?
Yeah, so Liftoff is actually our after party for the Great Science Gala. It starts at 8:30. Guests will start checking in and they'll transition down to the promenade. We'll have live music by Monica Robbins and the Whiskey King.
Yes.
Cleveland Whiskey Tasting Lounge. We will have limited edition platform beers. Small bites provided by Levy. It's going to be a really fun night. As she just said, with NASA, if you go up to level 1, our NASA Glenn Visitor Center, if you just take a little right and go down to the Discover stage, that's where all of NASA's programming will be. So
it sounds like it's going to be something for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those nights where, you know, we're recognizing and we're, you know, doing this whole spirit of giving, but, you know, we're having some fun too and making it a fun experience for everybody who comes.
Yeah, the entire museum will be open to all levels, and the second level is my favorite. People think it's the kids level, it's our science phenomenon level, but adults really love it, and it really brings back the basics of what we learned in science in high school, and we encourage everyone to touch, to play, to feel with all of the exhibits, and it's science after dark. So
Exactly.
it's a lot of fun.
Now, I was looking at the highlights. It's going to all come to a close with a balloon drop?
Yes,
Come on,
balloons
come on.
started being prepared yesterday by our amazing staff. There's a ton of balloons, so it takes a village, really. So we're excited.
Yeah, you say it takes a village to plan something like this. It's not something that happens in weeks or months. I mean, this I'm sure took a lot of time and resources.
A lot of time, a lot of very dedicated staff, great partners, but it's coming together, and we're so excited to just do it tomorrow.
Kirsten, as you think about seeing this next generation of people who are wanting to get into science and wanting to take part in STEM, how fulfilling is it to be a part of that with everything that the Great Lakes Science Center does? Not just with the walking in and seeing exhibitions and things, but the educational aspect. How fulfilling is that for you?
Well, take today, for instance. If you came into Great Lakes Science Center, you would see...
Just saying hi. See you guys tomorrow.
Hey,
I was going to say,
Sorry.
yes,
See you guys
yes.
tomorrow.
No.
MC of the event tomorrow, Russ
He's going to be
Mitchell.
great. It's going to be perfect.
Looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. It's a great event. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Thanks, Russ.
Carry on.
Thank you, Russ. See, when you get a drive-by by Russ Mitchell, life is good.
Life is very good.
But you were saying?
So take today, and today is just one day of many when this happens. Our front drive is full of school buses, and it's everything from those terrific field trips to in-depth partnerships. So with Cleveland Metro School District, every 6th, 7th, and 8th grader comes to Great Lakes Science Center, not just for a typical field trip, but for in-depth programming. 6th graders are working on designing and testing out blades on a wind turbine. 7th graders are building a flashlight from a pile of wires and switches and batteries and light bulbs. The 8th graders are actually working with us over a series of 4 different days across the year, and we go in depth with them on blockchain, on Internet of Things, on cybersecurity. These are children that are prepared for the future.
And they're excited about it too. I mean, science isn't something that is, a scary thing or something that they're like, I'm just not interested. They're excited to kind of roll up the sleeves and get into this and see all the amazing possibilities that are out there.
What's thrilling is when they see those possibilities of science, a little bit of them changes too, right?
Yeah.
So when we see children come through these programs, it really transforms them. So we see them walk out with a different kind of identity, and they start to see themselves as someone who really does science.
Okay, if people, haven't gotten, their tickets for this, or if they want to know more about this, how can they find out?
So it is on our website and all of our social media. If you go to greatscience.org/liftoff, it will take you right to the link. There is another link to just click and purchase your tickets. Tickets are $60 a person, and that is inclusive of an open bar, small bites, entertainment, and a complimentary valet.
I mean, to see Monica Robbins and the
be
Whiskey
great.
Kings, I mean, right there, you can't beat that with everything else you're going to get in there as well. So Robbins would love it if I
We
give
do
an
have
extra
to get
plug.
in a special thank you.
Please.
The gala itself, it's been sold out for quite some time. So terrific community sponsors, terrific members of the community.
great.
That event is sold out, but do not miss the after party. You can still come to that.
Yeah, again, head to the website and find out about the after party. It's going to be fun. And again, our Russ Mitchell is going to be the MC for the actual
Gonna be
gala.
amazing.
And I think it's awesome. I mean, whenever you can have, somebody like Russ to be a part of it, I think it's great.
We're so honored. Greatscience.com. Take a look.
But
you can
we're
get
honored.
tickets.
We're honored by the work that you guys do
Thank you.
and the partnership we have with you. Thank you for coming by. Have a great night tomorrow, and we look forward to continuing this successful run here at the Great Lakes Science Center.
What a treat. Thank you.
All right, and thanks to you all for watching again here on WKYC.com, Facebook, and YouTube.